SBI আৰু Indian Women Network Assam chapter presents India at 100 Women-led Development.
Presented by Topsem Cement, मजबूती का भरोसा हमेशा. Powered by Nestle Serico. Co-powered by Jetta Farm, देश का culture, agriculture. Banking partner, State Bank of India, the banker to every Indian. Education partner, Assam Downtown University. Health partner, Azile Hospital, Litosif, Hell Liver Syrup. जो पिएगा वो जिएगा. In association with NRL, Oil India, Ministry of Women and Child Development, Government of India. Print partner, the Assam Tribune. Radio partner, Gupshup 94.3 FM. Proud to be local.
May I request Srimati Suranjana Datta to kindly come on stage and take her seat. And while she comes on, please put your hands together. Yes, I love that round of applause, that huge round of applause from my friend Reba. Thank you so much. We deserve this because she's here with us and we're so proud to have with us the Northeast Lady Officer, Srimati Suranjana Datta to be and she is the State Bank of India CGM. Her inspiring journey within the banking sector spans over 3 decades, showcasing her exceptional dedication and leadership. Srimati Datta began her career as a probationary officer in August 1991, demonstrating her determination and commitment from the very start. In 1994, she was assigned to the Tokyo office of SBI, where she gained invaluable international exposure and skills in the global financial landscape. Throughout her illustrious career, Srimati Datta has held key positions in various offices of SBI. She has served in different assignments in Bhubaneswar, LHO Kolkata, and Corporate Office Mumbai, demonstrating her dedication and leadership. Currently serving as the General Manager of the Northeast Circle, Srimati Datta has consistently displayed exceptional leadership and a deep understanding of the banking requirements unique to the region. I would now like to request Dr. Shriparna B. Barua, who is going to be moderating the entire session. May I request you, ma'am, to kindly come onto the dais and take your seat. Dr. Shriparna B. Barua is the co-chairperson of IWN Assam chapter. A big round of applause for this wonderful leader as well. We are so happy to have 2 leaders on stage today, and I'll hand over the session to you, ma'am.
Thank you on behalf of India Women Network. This is a topic that we're going to have an interactive session. This is for the audience. We are going to have an interactive session. And in this interactive session, we try to learn from not only as to how to manage finance, but also understand from someone who's reached a leadership position as to, what is it, what are the qualities required, how did she achieve what she has achieved today. Ma'am, I would like to, Suranjana Datta, I would like to inform you that in this group, audience that we see here, we have a mixed bag. There are entrepreneurs, there are professionals, there are young minds, and so your journey that you've achieved, I'm sure this leadership position that you've achieved will have takeaways for everyone. In fact, it would have definitely a takeaways from everyone. So first of all, the first question that I would like to ask you is, your journey where you've reached a leadership position, you must have faced a lot of challenges. More so as a woman, did you face any special, because the audience is largely women, did you face any special challenge as a woman? And just walk us through your professional journey.
Good afternoon to the entire house. Thank you for the Indian Women's Network for inviting me today. It's such a privilege to be here today, back to my home state, and to see such a kind of a conclave being organized, that in the first place, and where such interesting topics which are very topical are being discussed in a forum such as this. So as I begin my journey, she has asked me about my journey, a professional journey. To start on my professional journey, I have to start on my personal journey. And my personal journey, I would say I owe everything to the direction which my parents had given me. My mother is the embodiment of positivity, and this positivity which half of it maybe I have imbibed in me, has helped me throughout my journey, because this positivity which I spread across in my office, in my working environment, encourages my fellow workers, my teammates to come up. So this is largely due to my mother. And from my father, I have learned that there is no shortcut to success. It is perseverance and hard work alone which can see you through. So this begins my personal journey, which I started at home. My professional journey started with State Bank of India. But my personal journey, when it starts from home, had the best of education, what was available in Guwahati, went to the best college, Cotton College, but that still didn't open my eyes. I was determined right from the beginning that I would do something and stand on my feet. I did not want to depend on anybody. That was the determination that I had right at the outset. But I was directionless. Till the time I went to Delhi University for my post-graduation, where the entire environment showed me that these are the avenues available which I can, touch and which I can, try. And I found that competitive exams is something which attracted me, and which is, I think, Delhi is the place where one develops this kind of attitude. And there I learned, and of course I tried for UPSC, and then I got through in the probationary officer's exam of SBI. And it is not the first exam that I gave as a probationary officer's exam. Among the tens, I think I had given 10-20 exams. SBI was the only exam that I cracked, besides the APSC, of course. But that was the only probationary officer exam I cracked, and that was 32 years back, and I continued with that SBI. There was no switchover for private jobs, and at one point of time, there were offers, but then I was very faithful, and this faith actually started with SBI. Even within the SBI, when I worked, because initially I had joined in the Northeast and I was posted all over in the Northeastern region. As all of us know, the Northeasterns, we are we accept things as they are. We don't aspire much. So, that is the Northeasterners' trait. We are quite happy with the state of affairs as we are. That was what I was talking of year 91. After the Tokyo experience, of course, which helped me, not only in terms of my career, but in terms of my personal growth, it helped me. And then 2002, I went from Northeast to Orissa. So there I could see a different work culture, a different attitude of people, which of course there are many things to learn from there. And then subsequently I got a posting to our corporate office in Mumbai. And there I learned how to be career conscious. Because I was all along working. I was loyal to my organization. I was doing my job as sincerely as possible. But what I didn't know was how to build the career, how to be, oriented towards building up the career. So in my corporate office assignment, I learned how to be conscious, how to aspire to reach the top. Because when I joined the bank, I thought, a chief manager or an assistant general manager within the organization, of course, is something very big. I never aspired that, I could reach the position of a chief general manager. So this is what my posting or my exposure at my corporate office taught me, that there can be higher aspirations and you need to build on your career. So this is how my journey started.
Indeed, very interesting. Suranjana, coming back to the next question, is the main theme which is there, managing finance is the key. See, I have worked in the field of entrepreneurship for more than 30 years, 25 years, and I've seen with entrepreneurs struggle with access to credit. Is access to finance actually a challenge? That's my question to you.
Yes, access to finance is a problem because the financial literacy is not prevalent. I'm talking of all strata. I'm not talking of only the educated strata, because India, as we see today, is composed mainly of the rural and semi-urban, where the information may not be available, and the lower economic strata where the financial education is not available. So this is a reality. But what my advice would be that all banks have their websites. So before an entrepreneur starts her journey, he or she needs to have his entire planning done, his entire financial papers in order, his entire project in order, his entire financials he should be able to arrange, or he should have a plan, and then only with the full if he has any collaterals to offer. Of course, loans are now mostly, the small value loans are mostly collateral free, but there are still loans where the collateral is required, and in these loans the collateral papers are to be made ready so that when the entrepreneur approaches the bank, he knows exactly what papers to give, and the papers should be up to date. So for all this, financial literacy is the need of the hour for all strata of the society, and if they are financially literate, one will be able to check the website, and then one will be able to approach the bank.
I, on behalf of all the students of Handy Girls College and Department of Psychology, would like to ask you that in an age of top-notch technology where AI is leading the globe, will AI stand as an obstacle in leadership and decision making? And if yes, how can we overcome it? Because in decision making, human emotions and human creativity to solve the problems stands as a major role.
Can AI replace humans? It can never, because when we are talking of leadership, when we are talking of teams, it is the emotional quotient that has already been discussed by Dr. Sharma. Emotional quotient is very, very important, more than EQ, more than IQ. It is the EQ which is important to succeed. Otherwise, you cannot be a good team player, and unless you are a good team player, it's very difficult to succeed, because one person alone can never, do from A to Z. You cannot do it. So it should be a team effort, and for a good team effort, one should be high on EQ. Otherwise, it will totally fail.
Thank you. And I'm just tempted to just answer what you have asked. Is, even for AI to respond, there has to be a human brain which is going to put in right behind it. So AI brain will always, human thing will always, intervention will always be there, even for the AI to respond.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Suranjana. It was a pleasure interacting with you. And now that we've come to the end, that she's my sister. So this is something I thought I'll keep it as a secret till we end. So it was indeed, when a younger sister is there and you're interacting with her, it's indeed even more a pleasure.
I know, for both of us, it was something that both of us were looking forward to, because two sisters on the same platform, I think it is a very rare occasion. So thanks to this Indian Women's Network, which provided us this platform.
Sure.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for that wonderful session. And thank you, Shripona Baidu, for moderating this wonderful session. May I request Pooja Barua Bharali to kindly come forward and do the honors of felicitating Srimati Suranjana Datta, ma'am. Thank you very much for being here with us and sharing your knowledge with all of us here so that we stay inspired. Put your hands together a bit louder for Srimati Suranjana Datta, ma'am. She's a huge inspiration for each one of us.
Konglai aru Indian Women Network Assam chapter presents India at 100 Women-led Development.
Presented by Topsem Cement, मजबूती का भरोसा हमेशा. Powered by Neste Serico, co-powered by Jetta Farm, देश का कल्चर एग्रीकल्चर. Banking partner, State Bank of India, the banker to every Indian. Education partner, Assam Downtown University. Health partner, Azile Hospital, Litosif, Hell Liver Syrup. जो पिएगा वो जिएगा. In association with NRL, Oil India, Ministry of Women and Child Development, Government of India. Print partner, the Assam Tribune. Radio partner, Gupshup 94.3 FM, proud to be local.